What's going on to all of the warriors and warriorettes out there? I'm your host, JG, and this is the Warrior Podcast Mentality. I am coming on for the first time on the YouTube platform, but I have a Spotify podcasters for podcasters app. I put the link in the description. But this is my first official episode, and I'm gracefully thanking all of you guys for coming in and viewing me. I'm thankful for being able to have this moment to just speak with you all and just deliver a message that the Most High has given me. So I'm gonna start off with a quote. So the quote is, "Fear does not prevent death; it prevents life." I'm gonna read it 3 times for y'all because that's my favorite number. So as we get to know each other, I'll probably do a lot of things in the synchronicity of 3 or the order of 3 because that's just my number and that's me. So fear does not prevent fear does not prevent death; it prevents life. One more time. Fear does not prevent death; it prevents life, and that's by the Buddha. All right. So I got a couple of things on here that I just want to kind of get into for myself. I just want to kind of expose some of my own fears and let you guys know that you're not the only ones out there dealing with that. Forgive me if you see some of the smoke in the background. I'm sitting outside and I have some of my sage burning, and it's just creating an aura for me. So right now, the first thing that I would like to get into is the fear of failing. For example, the fear of failing can be so paralyzing to us, it stops us from doing just the simplest things. So, let's say if you had a family member that, or you experienced a car wreck in your life, and now you don't want to go and get in the car or drive or anything like that. So, you've created this fear, and now you don't want to actually commit the act, right? So, next, my personal fear is relationship. Any relationship, most importantly, the intimate relationship, the one that I have with a mate or a companion, rather. Um, I fear that because of the issues that I have had in abandonment. Abandonment as a child leaves you going into relationships believing that other people can help heal you, and yeah, they can be, part of the interdisciplinary team or the team that helps you, but it's not gonna be them just totally doing the work. You're gonna have to do some of that gritty work yourself, because it's stuff that they have no idea on what happened. They didn't do, they didn't create the wounds. Basically, is what I'm saying. So you can't go. I would advise you not to go into relationships thinking that a person can heal you, because I've done it before. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I don't look like this for no reason, but I've definitely had my own things going on, and I've been guilty of getting into a relationship and looking for a nurturer, for example, because I didn't know how to nurture my own self. But once I got by myself, I was able to nurture myself. And as the channel progresses, we'll get back into my story. I'll give you guys my story. But if you follow me on the Spotify podcast, you guys can hear something. One of the episodes that I would recommend is that Battling for Fear episode. But let me get back to it. My last point is letting people down. So I have a personal fear of letting people down because I've been let down so much in my own life. So I can look back on times when I was at school and I was waiting on a ride from a family member, to come and pick me up from school. And school got out, let's say at 3 o'clock. I didn't get picked up till like 3:45, 4 o'clock, 4:30. That's super late. That's super late when you're out there just waiting on family. Or when I got let down by my dad, you know what I'm saying? And no kick on my dad. I think I got the best damn dad in the world, excuse my French, but that's just what it is. But I'm just letting you guys know, when we have that fear of getting let down, it's because we've been let down in the childhood, but we have to go back and heal it as well. We have to be our parent in this mode right now. So for example, try not to create a let's I would say create trust within yourself, because that's what it just boils down to, the trust within. um, don't lie to yourself. Isn't that a cardinal rule? Don't lie. So I would just recommend building up that relationship with yourself and that rapport with yourself and saying, hey, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go in there and wash the dishes. I'm going to go in here and do 10 push-ups, 50 push-ups, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to stop the video right here and I'm going to say my quote once again. I know it's going against my first rule 3 times, but we just going to say it 4 times this time. Fear does not prevent death. It prevents life. And with that being said, I'm going to end the episode right here, right now. Thank y'all for chiming in. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for seeing and taking in the information. I hope this gives you some help. I hope this gives you some love, some light. And remember, love is everywhere. You just got to be able to love yourself. I love you. I'm sending love, peace, and happiness to you. Be smooth.